Hello everyone. I am out at my trident farm, which is pretty slow, but I did pick up one of these has got tridents in it. There we go. Did pick up quite a few tridents. So I'm going to go now and enchant these with Impaling 5. And I thought you guys could come with me. Like, this bit of AFK was boring. I collected a whole shulker of ink sacs as well. I was thinking I could sell them at my shop too, because they I've got a whole shulker plus this much since I was waiting for the others. Now I'd like to get those cats. I've got 3 of them here. Maybe I'll keep one here. I'll put one if they'll fly this short distance. This is the Guardian farm. I think having a cat up here just in case there's a creeper spawned. Oh, sorry, can't even. This isn't parkour. This is just stairs. Look at the broken help. Wonder whether someone's come on. No, I can see a trident in there. Wonder whether someone's stolen the tridents from here. Because I noticed the gold farm didn't have tridents either. Do I have a cat? No. And the cats haven't joined me from over there. It's too far for them to teleport. Oh well. Do I need anything from here while I'm here? Don't think so. I've been using compasses to get around. So I've hidden lodestones to show me the direction, but much easier to just point in a direction and away you go. My base is near spawn, so that's easy too. 0, 0. Coordinates up the top. Should look at some of these houses and duplicate some of them for rebuilding the destroyed village. Which is just over here. I did another house. 2 more beds in it. I started work on this one, but I don't think I've got it right in terms of the layout. I've been filling in, this hasn't turned to grass yet, but I've been filling in some of the holes. I don't want to have it completely flat. Like, I don't mind these raised sections and a little bit of undulation. I've mixed it up with trees and things like that. Anyway. We're going to go and get some impaling, which means I need books, which I'll just buy. You can see all of the different compasses that point to the various different places. So this one's in the end, so it spins around like crazy because we're in the overworld. But yeah, I've put my maps in my hands too, just so that I can get a track of where people are nearby. They just show they're the 4 maps that are connected to the spawn. Right. Down here is the villager. Did I make it through? Yes. The villager trading farm. I've got impaling here, but only impaling 4. So what I can do is buy some of these. That gives me the books I need. This is the shulker with the tridents in it. I do need to get loyalty off. Because we don't, when we use these in the machines, if we have loyalty on it, it messes it up. So putting it through the grindstone allows me to disenchant. So we need one of these as well. Let's just make our own. Right, we're going to buy as many of these as we can. We combine them together. Alright, we've maxed him out. So when they're completely empty, like this one and this one, we actually need to get them up. So let's get 2 mending books as well. Let's convert some of these. And I was going to put them into this once they've got impaling on them. You can turn copper into blocks, can't you? It'll take up less space. Right. Now, let's get mending, which I think is one of these guys. More animals. We need two of them. This one. And two in order to upgrade them, let's do a trade just to get them up a little bit. Oh, I did it wrong. I wanted to boost this one. So we're probably going to have to wait a little while, aren't we, to get more. Right, we've upgraded them. They still need impaling on them. These. We'll put them in here ready, and we'll come back to do that conversion later. Alright, let's go and put ink in the shop. I'll leave those there. I don't know whether I showed this last time, but I've got just a little 4 furnace powered by lava, buckets of lava, and I've got my little lava farm here. Now, I've seen a design for if you make water fall from there, it immediately puts the lava into the this works alright. So not only is that chest filling up, but all of this hopper run is full of buckets of lava, including these hoppers. So there's enough anything. So I just put into that chest, and these 4 will light up and start processing. And I've got a basalt and a stone or cobblestone generator, so you can use a non-silk touch. And I've set them up so that they work when you tread on the plate. People keep putting holes or replacing blocks with cobblestone. I don't know why I'm peculiar and want them to be stone, but it's a bit of fun. We're gonna go and put another item in the shop. So I think I've got one of my shulkers will have purple dye. I think it's also got sign material. Yes. Okay, so we need a purple dye and a sign. Oh no, that was silly. I should have brought one extra ink sac to put into the... So we're going to have to steal one just so that I can do that. All right. Now, we should sleep near the village because that'll help reset the pricing. So I've just bought out that librarian, and so its prices were 10, now are 46. So I can't sleep here because behind this wall there's actually a mob, which is the mob I use to convert the villagers. But I think I can sleep over this side. Sleeping near it every day, it should drop the villagers' prices. Back down to 10. Okay. That was quicker than I thought. And we bought 4 books, which gives us 2. Lots of rubbish. I think I've left iron in one of these. So alright. Let me buy some more. rooms. Right, we've done them all. We'll do another 2. Oops. I put them in the right box. I didn't think my fish farm was working anymore, but I'm just hearing the noises from it working, so that's good. Alright, so we've got 2 more. So we'll have to come back the next day. Let's put them in there. While we're waiting, we could put tridents into that gold farm. If you remember from when I showed you yesterday. So I put a sign here saying, don't turn on if there are no tridents in the blender. Every piston needs a trident. They're my 2 signs. Scary, I was going to place it there, but when I drop it, it's scary because the hop-ups might steal it. So I want to use the most broken ones. Because they're going to get stolen. I want them. Is that vertically? It doesn't matter, but horizontally, I want it in the middle, so that it gets them. We need 2 more. See, that didn't go very, very close to the middle. That's better. Alright, so we can the other thing that we check is to make sure that there's fuel to smell stuff. I'm just checking none of these are blocked. Nothing foreign, no foreign materials in them. Nope. Right. So that's ready to go. We should check that it's still that all 4 of them are lining up. Yeah. I'm holding the trident. See down here that baby's not being killed, so I probably need to stack this trident closer to this edge. And that gets it. So we did pretty good then, being able to pick up the trident, not pick up any of the rubbish going past. Anyway, I just wanted to check that it was working. So this would be more efficient if the piglins were killed like as soon as they come out. So to have each side have its own killer piston blender or whatever, so that they get washed straight in, because the number of mobs that are in the world flowing down these channels does add to lag a bit. Alright, so I've picked up my trident box. It's gonna be dark soon. So we'll do the same trick of going to sleep down near the villages. See if we can get that last couple of we'll just check the price before we... We can't even buy them at the moment. Oh, we need more iron to make more anvils. A little bit of lag affecting my ability to get to the door. What's the thunderstorm? Did lightning strike just as I went into bed? Right. Do I just check? Still 46. So maybe we need to wait another day. Let's make two anvils. We'll put the excess line here. So we could buy the others at an expensive rate. I think if we go another day, that'll be alright. Why don't we get some more emeralds? Collecting a number of banners. They're in my treasure box, I think. The purple one? No. Yeah, so I've already got the globe. I've got 2 flows. Can I duplicate banners? Better let them know, just in case. So if I go to the loom and put a banner pattern, it lets me make can you duplicate them? So these are all the ones that you can craft. Can you duplicate them? Let me just quickly check. What are they called? A banner pattern. So maybe you can't. I don't want to copy a banner. I want to duplicate a banner pattern. crafting. So they're the ones that can be crafted. Trading. Generated loot. Room arrangements. I'm just looking at the Minecraft wiki for them. So you can craft all but 4. So do they not get used up? Strange. Well, let's keep... I can't swap places with a right. It's been a little while. What's happened to the price? Still 46. What do we want to do? I missed Ovid's comment. The other thing I probably need to do is deal with the excess yeah. So I want to... I guess I would need to make sure there's always bone meal in here. So I could take... No, if I take bone meal out of here, it comes in one at a time. Which would take it first, I wonder. I could use a comparator to look at the amount of stuff that's inside the chest, and only if the chest had some stuff, then that would unlock a hopper to draw some bone meal away. Or I could just manually craft a whole bunch into bone meal for now. So because this is banked up with bone meal, I could probably just craft some bone blocks. So if I take a whole row, that should make a block. Alright, so I could do more. So I find if I click on it first, it loads the crafting recipe up here, and all of those bone meal that I'm sitting on allow me to create larger amounts to go through quicker. That's what I was messing about with. Alright. That stockpiled quite a lot. This will still never get bone blocks because there will always be bone meal coming through. Right, it's gone dark. We should sleep next to the village. Next to the villager, and we'll see if we can finish those last couple. Back down to 10. Yay. Alright. Alright, so we've got books. We've got 2 left to do. But I'm going to visit some of the other machines and make sure that they have Empowering 5. We board him out again. So we've got one. Oh no, that is impaling 5. I'm sure I hovered over it as said before. So 2 tridents, and we've got the extra impalings in this. Alright. Alright. Now let's go and visit the totem farm or the raid farm. This was the Christmas tree for our Christmas celebration. There is a trident in here, and it's got impaled 5. I was just making sure, because I don't. Alright. Wonder what other trident. So I've done the gold farm. I've left 2 tridents at the trident farm. Maybe we should check the guardian farm and make sure that it's actually got tridents in it. We could also check to make sure that they're all impaling 5 as well. Little unfinished builds every now and again. That's what I didn't want to do. Because I can't get it out of water. If I operate this and replace it, that shouldn't wreck anything. Alright. So we're checking them all. Good. Maybe I've done all of these already. So I wonder what affects the durability. Because that one didn't seem to have any durability, but I could still throw it. Oh, I went too close. Alright, let's make sure it still works. You can fly up. Alright, so I'm seeing guardians in all those three. I thought. Alright. Now there's tails flopping on the outside. Did this one in the middle? Yep, there's guardians in there. And there's one more down here. Yep, so I can build more, but I found this to be quick enough. I so should put a bucket of lava here or something. So I've got so many fish. Yeah, I couldn't figure this out. Thought there was a draw down before there was a push. So why isn't this hopper? Ah, because that's being drawn down there. Okay. Okay, so the fish are coming in here and they're not going that way at all. So can I... No, that block is being used. So maybe instead of going sideways, I could go frontways. So, did we get hoppers in? No. Right. Let's break out our redstone box. I must have dropped the hoppers. So that's going to go into there. Across, up. Across. Alright, so that should now completely fill this up with fish before it's going to stop pulling down because it's full, and then that'll pull down, and then that'll fill up, and then that'll get rid of. Right. So we could throw away a lot of fish. Alright. This is one of the ways I got my level up to 300. Collecting sea lanterns. So I might finish it there. Maybe I might stream a little bit later with some timber porn. I think working some more on my achievements. But for now, hope you enjoy. I'll see you next time.